Alrighty, everybody. We got a nice, interesting show. Hopefully, you guys find interesting. Ahead of us. And I say interesting because the ever delightful Nalightful will be joining us on the microphone whenever she is ready. But how are you tonight, Nalightful? How are you tonight?
I am pretty good. Just vibing. I finished work right before you were supposed to start, so it was kind of perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Nice. Nice. I was super late because do not buy the cheapest mount for a heavy microphone. Lessons learned the hard way.
I don't think I have a super good mic thing, but it works. It works currently.
Well, I think the problem is, and I'll send some pictures in the Discord, but the joints are plastic. As I'm finding out, this is all plastic. Plastic isn't bad, but I feel like with the screws and joints being plastic, I think the microphone's just a little bit too heavy. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll go and I didn't want to buy the Rode or the Elgato, but we'll see. I guess I'll have to. But Nalightful, welcome to the show. If you guys do not know Nalightful, you are wrong and need to give her a follow.
Wrong.
You are wrong. You are wrong and need to give her a follow. Especially because Nalightful, you have a skinathon coming up.
I do. We've been having a pretty eventful kind of month, which on your screen has a Women's History Month features and is leading us into the Streamiversary Skinathon, which will be this Sunday. It's my first ever Skinathon. So a little nervous, but I'm pretty casual, so I'm not stressing about it too much.
So my one word of advice for skinathons is do not get COVID.
Yeah. No, I hope not. No, I'm just gonna have surgery the same week. That's
do not get COVID. That's the only advice. Everything else that people will say, I mean, it's good, but the real advice is just don't be sick. That's
don't be sick.
Enjoy, have fun. I've seen some of your incentives. They're cool. We will definitely hit them up. And let chat know what they are here, and
they just keep growing too. There's 2 more now. It's not even on that original graphic that we get to talk about.
It keeps getting more, and yes, so we're at the end of March, right? March is Women's History Month for anybody who didn't know. International Women's Day was one of the days of the week of this month. I
believe it was the 8th.
Yes. And so we're wrapping up there. If you guys are curious, this is the remainder of the schedule. You only have 4 days. And something that's pretty cool. And Nalightful was featured. You were featured 4 weeks ago.
On the 6th, yeah. That was another thing. I'm glad I got to do that beforehand. It kind of allowed my mods to handle a small amount of skin codes prior to having a skinathon.
Yes, like a trial run. A little trial run of your system. Did you learn anything? Do you need to improve your system?
I think it worked pretty well. I do have a mod channel in Discord. They kind of use that, but it was really cute going in there afterwards. I had a spreadsheet. I put all the codes on a spreadsheet so they could keep up with it really well and send it out. I saw these little boxes where they were chatting with each other. My moderators are like, "Oh, did this one get sent out?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, that's so cute. They're doing so well back there. They've done great." So I think it'll be cool.
It's definitely important when you're having a busy time to have a separate mod chat to keep track of things. Direct whispers, they can get kind of confusing because one mod is whispering you and the other mod's whispering you, and they're not whispering each other. Definitely need to have that conference room set up in a space like Discord.
Yeah, we had one person that messaging everybody, myself included. So having that group chat where the mods would be like, okay, so they messaged me, and they're like, wait, no, they messaged me. already sent them a code and so on and so forth. So it's definitely a good idea.
We are super hyped for your upcoming skinathon. And your skinathon is probably why you aren't really pushing the spring minithon that's happening right now. But you said that you liked the spring variant.
I do. It's actually really, really cute. I'm not really like, I'm not very money pushy. I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at accepting money. I'm not even planning like very high in the skinathon. Not gonna lie, I'm going in unprepared because I don't want that much money. So it's about that. And yeah, Oslo with the skinathon coming up. I had somebody else mention that too, that that I probably wouldn't be doing. I'm like, yeah, I'm just totally worried about the skinathon at this point.
So it's a good idea when you're thinking of like community incentives to go up the ladder to have a general like stretch goals, I call them, because you don't want to be caught flat-footed with absolutely nothing, but you do have like an idea of where you want to end up. Like maybe you want a gold skin, maybe. I'm just like throwing it out there. If you want one gold skin, that is 400 SP.
I think so. I think the Epic's 200, variants 400 maybe. I haven't really looked at it. I got the email. I mean, I got the message today, you know, with the setup for the skinathon. So I'm going to actually start.
Okay, 400 is the variant. Layout. Well, yeah, that's right. They call it variant now because you can select, right? So I'm going to call it gold skin, but 400 SP is the variant. But I don't know. The first mystery prize in Nalightful seems to always be like battle sounds, like kill sounds and stuff. And I don't know if that sounds like exciting to you.
I'd probably just let chat help me figure it out. I wouldn't even know.
So that's what I had in mind. Like, where would I want to end up? And I was like, gold skin is my goal. And then I stretched it out from there.
I am set up for at least 500.
There we go. I wasn't ready. 500 was a meme for me, and chat proved me wrong. And now everybody saw my face, and the rest is history. But the spring variant is looking cool. We ourselves, GameCowTV, the channel, we unlocked ours. I don't know. It'll probably be the barbarian just to keep the skin variant meme going. But it's green with a pink aura. It's kind of like Easter decided to visit with a leprechaun.
Pretty much, that is kind of what it is. To answer Proto, he asked if I'm doing gold, diamond, or hologram for 400. They did say that technically I can just choose afterwards, but again, just coming from the money side of things, probably just like hologram, maybe pink. But the diamond's really good.
The diamond,
it's more vibrant than the holograms, which I find to be muted.
Yeah, the holograms are pretty muted, especially with the horizontal-ish like bars.
Yeah, I'm not really into it. But maybe they'll grow on me. I don't know.
We'll see. We will see. And do you know Nalightful, when you, I don't know, has anybody come out with a hologram yet?
I haven't seen one, I don't think.
I wonder if you get all of them, or is it like one of them?
It's one.
You just pick one? Is that that's what Juice said?
Yeah, I just got the message saying like, what would you at least like for like, you know, the design thing? And you know, hologram, what, pink, blue, green is the other one?
Yes.
Diamond or gold, of course.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I was never a fan of the variants to begin with. The shadow's pretty cool. But like,
and of course that one came with the cheaper the sale.
The sale. Yeah, I'm wondering if they learned their lesson with the sale here. There is no sale. This is just a little bit of a challenge, a mini-thon. So that's going on right now until the end of the month, everybody. If you want your favorite captain, if they have an idea of what skin they want to turn into a spring variant, you can help them unlock that, or my non-biased opinion, you should save all of your monies and buy Nalightful's
I knew you were
War
gonna do
Beast.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. This is Nalightful's
I'm
War
not gonna
Beast.
disagree. We got some cute skins coming.
You have a very cute fat cat War Beast
That's
that
superior. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bypass that, like to get higher than that. But the next one is very cute, and it should be coming out Friday.
there we go. I saw your you guys. If you don't, you should like Delightful now on follow her now on Twitch and go from her profile to her Twitter and follow her there because she does some really nice posts. Pixel Shogunate. What are your thoughts, Delightful? You played some. I've been playing a lot offline because we're at the Super Boss, chapter 11 tonight. What are your thoughts on this event?
Well, I don't know if this maybe just comes from being so casual. I was into it before it ever even started. Once there was teams again, I'm like, yes, I want yellow. I already had the memes. I would like the friendship memes, the anime. I'm here for it. I've made a few yellow memes also on my Twitter. Like I was into it, and I did get yellow. I got a lot of friends on yellow. I thought it was gonna be the worst team, and I was cool with that. We're actually I don't know what place we're at now, but we've been sticking around second. I like it.
I haven't.
It is hard.
No, I haven't looked at the current rankings. Yeah, yesterday when I looked, we were still second, but it is the weekend versus the week. We don't know if there's an impact.
But I think overall, I'm getting lucky. Well, not lucky, but I don't know. My people that keep placing are just really good. I lost about once daily.
Once?
On accident.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay, well maybe they nerfed it better than I thought they did, and then y'all mentioned in chat that it was still really hard, and I looked in Discord and everyone's still saying it's really hard. I'm like, I don't know why I keep winning.
Delightful, you got
I'm just
big
vibing.
You got big brain strats with those vibe markers.
No, yeah, you're over here like, okay, so everybody needs to split the map, and I'm like, I just put vibe markers in a square. I don't know, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Well, it is one. It's an event that was like when they announced it, when they showed the skins, it was super hype. And you mentioned it. The clans were good. When they gave us the captains, they gave the captains a survey. We picked two teams. One was our primary, the other was secondary, and they tried to like fill out by population, I guess, whatever their magical algorithm was. And Nalightful and I, we're on Lucky Metal. There's others who are there with us. There's Proto, he's in the chat. Yenny wanted yellow, but Yenny, did you get your second choice at least? Because I know some people who didn't get any of their choices. And I imagine that's because they wanted yellow and pink, and those might have been...
Those were my choices.
Yeah. Pink had... Kermon mentioned it last dev stream.
I think I saw it in the Discord that it was 2 times Endless Lovers, like, over everything else.
Yeah, it must have been in the Discord.
There was one person I saw comment that they, for their first and second, they picked Endless Lovers.
Oh.
and then it's like, well, of course you might not get it then.
Because they didn't design their survey to prevent an illegal choice. But I picked yellow. Yellow and green were my choices. Green was your second. Yeti and I are on the same brain wavelength. The basically, yeah, over 9,000 IQ. See, bunch of anime nerds didn't do the anime nerd reference. If you're gonna put something that says over, you have to put over 9,000.
That's fair.
Like, they missed it. They wanted to be reasonable.
That might have like bumped green to the top. I don't know. Endless Lovers is really good. The logo is probably my favorite for sure.
Oh, I love all these logos. I can't lie. They're actually like centered. Womp womp.
No, actually. So I was gonna mention that. I was like, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. I don't think they are. I think they're off to the circle is off to the left a little
No,
bit.
I see it, and now I'm
Yeah,
bothered.
yeah. I sent it to Tor too. That's the only person. Last time I sent to Status, and they're like, I hate this. Why did you do this to me?
I was gonna say they're centered in their circle, but
It's not.
but the
circle. Yeah, it's off center from the rectangle.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I noticed it pretty early. I was like, oh, again.
When we did the night crawlers, that was we were blue Sportia, and I made the flag. Like, that's when I was like, the triangles are different. There's a different slope. There is no center.
Yeah, actually, I had a picture with a red line down the middle.
Oh goodness.
This is trolling. Oh my god.
I think I fixed mine for my graphic. It was like 1 pixel or something ridiculous.
Oh no, we're gonna roll with it.
You're gonna roll with it.
Raise it at this point. I might be sad if it's fixed next time.
So if you guys don't know, by the mechanic here is very simple. Captains picked their clan. Each clan, they are to kill a certain number of enemies. Let's hope it changes, because it has proved to be very, very hard to kill this many enemies.
They've definitely realized that they are gonna have to change it. There's no way.
Look, step 1 was to fix the actual difficulty. So I'm not like pressed to get them to change the goals yet, but because I don't think we'd be able to unlock anything until like the end.
Yeah, we have a while, and with the way it started, I would not be surprised if we do get an extension.
But basically, each clan, everybody can unlock these 4 skins and their skin color variants. So I think the yellow skins are okay. I like the BFS warrior in yellow and the Orc Slayer. Like, the other 2 don't like they're okay.
I like them better than the sports one. I had 0 interest in the previous group event skins. So I like these a lot better.
Now we have all of them, even if you didn't want them.
I know. There's so many.
They just sit in your inventory, taking up RAM and memory.
I also really like how the yellow looks, so I was happy about that. Yellow can be difficult.
Yeah, they picked a good shade. But honestly, as you can see in the graphic down below, I think all the different color variants, I'm not upset with any of them.
I like that the flag changes.
Yeah, it uses the little icon, and our frog one is probably the best. Like, look at it.
It's so weird.
So bad, but
yeah,
I love it.
It is the worst one.
They make it easy to pick out the bots, Yenny. All the Sportia skins. It's great. When you see those ugly monks on the field, they're so awful. The Sportia monks were bad. But how do you get these skins? Well, the worst part of the event, of course, the currency. And because I'm a math person, it's awful. It's really bad. Nalightful. Have you ever sat down and like thought about how bad the event currency is right now?
Have I just sat down and mathed? No.
Sat down and math. So right now, it is a 28-day event. You can claim 25 a day in the store. As a daily quest that gives you 50. We'll get back on that. And everything else that you can do, right? Event quest gave you 100. The event rewards, that's the free battle pass, if you will, goes to claim. Nalightful, claim your event currency.
Claim your currency, claim your quest.
Oh my gosh. So if you buy the battle pass, you can get 600 there in total if you were to max it out, which is actually pretty hard. And then if you do skin gifting, which is 10 skins, 10 skins, that gives you 300. Just
Okay,
don't
but
get the melee
gifting
kills,
skins,
Quincy. Right.
they're cute.
Yeah. So on the earlier I mentioned it, those daily quests. I have had melee and kill epics. There are no melee units in this event. There are none.
Oh no. Whoops. Whoops, daisy there.
There are zero. All the enemies, none of them are melee. You need a dungeon or somebody who just like, hey, I loaded into this random vanilla map. Like, there are no melee units. Zero. No, none of them. The Belsies? No. I think they're support. No, they're not support. I think they're armored. We'll see. Or if they are melee, that doesn't count. They're going to kill you. I don't think any one of those would die. They did release a slide deck, and I thought I saw no melee units. There are no melee units on spawn, at least, right? You have to wait 90 seconds. Well, that was fast. We demolished the enemy. GG's, everybody. We didn't need those stinking bots.
So, about bots and a skinathon coming up, so I should probably maybe watch out for them and start banning them a little bit better than I'm not doing?
I think it's too late. Being banned doesn't prevent you from getting skins.
Ah, a fault.
Now, what you could do is you could still ban them. That does diminish their probability of getting skins. But it doesn't make it zero. They can still get a skin. Your chances never go to zero once you're in the Stream Raider database, unless they ban you from Stream Raiders. So we do all this math, right? The daily quests are nearly impossible because there's only one melee unit. It's an epic. Killing it is impossible. Killing any of the epics is impossible. Because one, they either have to form, or two, it's a boss battle and you get like the one that's on the field. With that being said, if you were able to do all of that, the max you can get is 3,250 rice balls. Nalightful. That makes me sad. Each clan chest.
Like what would be the ideal?
I liked what they did last event, where
you mean we should glitch and be able to get them
Well,
continuously.
not that. Not the glitch, not the God, so many people are salty about the glitch, but not that. But where maybe those stupid blobbers can drop them, or those nearly impossible samurais. Something to drop them. The clickening, I like that. Maybe something, I don't know. Or maybe another quest. I bet you what's going to happen is like the daily quest is going to get super simple and be like 3-tier or something. That's probably the only way they can do it right now, because I don't think they can like make one of the units drop him, because there's too many of them. Like they didn't take that into account when like building the probabilities. But at this rate, y'all can only look at like opening 100-ish chests or something like that. So good luck. The probability of getting a skin is 1%.
What, 1%?
It's 1% on the viewer side.
1%. That's so tiny.
Yeah, you do not get them. Or maybe it's 4. It's definitely not like the captain side. The captain side was like 15% or something stupid.
1 or 4. Such a big jump there.
It's a huge jump. It's not even an order of magnitude. But yeah, low odds, low chests. The prospect is not good. The variant colors, if I'm stuck with having to pick one, we'll go with whoever has the most probably. The downside though too is you can only cap out at 2,000. Like you can't just hoard till the very end. Eventually you have to spend some currency.
Yeah, I saw some people, everyone just deciding to wait for at least as long as they can until some skins actually get into everything.
In fact, yeah, they realized that it kind of sucked that they dropped the chests without having skins in the game, and so they added some into the chests. And I actually want the Cyberdoll Musketeer.
Are you liking the design so far?
So, you know what? Yes. If we're going to say one good thing about this event is I like it in terms of the aesthetic. It is beautiful. It is the same tier as Olympiad in terms of detail, and they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, this one and the last one were really solid with their designs. I actually got the Bizarre Rogue this weekend.
Nice. I think I have that one on the captain side. But yeah, the Bizarre Rogue is pretty cool. It's got the transparent arm, right? Like the floating claws. And the Zodiac Saint has like that epic cape, I think. I think it's a cape.
Looks like it.
You gotta love cape physics in the game.
A lot of people that I've seen kind of like the mage. She's cute.
It is, yeah. I mean, look at these big old eyes. You gotta love them.
Yeah, I look at the eyes a lot because I like to do pixel work too, and it's such a small scale. They can be hard to get right, so I do look at their eyes like a lot when I go look at skins in the store.
Big-eyed ones get you. So the battle pass skins I like as well. Like I usually don't like the battle pass skins. Whatever variant they usually give is always like poop in my opinion.
One time that's just what it's gonna be.
But for the lovely price of $10, you get all these skins. It's a lot of skins. And my favorite, I think I just got this on my viewer side. I just got the epic.
It is pretty cool. It's a pretty good one.
I do like because it goes from the pilot to the mecha. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty legit.
Really, really good for the anime theme.
This is another event that I like the artwork. But like outside of the game mechanics, the artwork is wonderful. Even the level designs are fascinating.
Yeah, so like outside of the little bit complaints that we have here and there, everything else is pretty solid so far.
Outside of how impossible the enemies had been. It was a big struggle this weekend for a lot of captains. This event has definitely been a learning curve for nearly everybody.
For everybody but me.
Delightful. I love it.
I love Stream Raiders.
I love it. Everybody, we need a place in Nalightful's battle. She's got them big brain stats.
I don't know. Again, I don't know how it happens, but it's good. It's good stuff.
And if you guys are into the skin gifting, you guys will get some.
They're so good.
All
Look at
these.
the War Beast.
The War Beast, the little Totoro type raccoon character. Yeah, I think we would have been done with the super boss if we hadn't lost so much this weekend. And if we didn't get stuck, y'all, there was a map that didn't load.
I saw you post about that in the Discord, and you like actually ended up circling and showing people like, okay, well, if you get to this point before they fix it, go in this direction.
Yes, not only did it not load, you couldn't avoid it. You were stuck. You were just stuck there. It was awful. It was a bad time. Bad time for everybody.
Start?
You couldn't start it. Anytime you clicked into it, it gave you like a error, could not load game details or something like that message, basically forcing you to restart the client. And so you'd restart the client and that was it. click on map, start like enter battle, and restart client. That was the loop forever. It was just missing some assets that were critical for load. That's usually what happens. But these are pretty cute for those who are into skin gifting and want to go to Nalightful's Skinathon and
not a bad idea.
Gift all the skins to get to the War Beast. That should be everybody's goal in chat. It's
not a bad one too. Again, that War Beast is such. I just love War Beast skins in general, but that's also just a really good War Beast.
Everybody should go to Nalightful Skinathon
April 3rd, this Sunday,
and gift to the community 10 skins, and you get this War Beast. That's also
I think art. I think art is part of the 10 bomb one.
That's your incentive. So hear that, community. You guys also get some art because Nalightful is indeed an artist.
Oh, we gotta make Tortu do it.
Oh well.
That way I can focus on chat.
Nice. I like the ramen.
They're great though.
The ramen buster is interesting with the little.
It's really detailed.
Little eye right there and the little face.
The food in it. A lot going on, but it's good. It reads. We know it is a bowl of ramen and food.
And now, the enemies, which they look cool. Can we say that at least? Like,
they're pretty cool.
I think they're pretty awesome. I mean, the sword,
the glow eyes, the mask.
When they die, their death animation's legit. Screw you, Cell Sword. Yeah. So here's one of the issues. I didn't put it on the slide. But Kermon in the Discord, if you're in the Stream Readers Discord, they have a known issues channel, and you can go and read from the internet a slide deck that shows their abilities. Because if you pull up and try to read, this one's a bad example because you can barely read the Blobbler's milestone abilities. But
yeah, I've seen some of the ones that are tiny.
Do we have a doll on the field? There are no dolls on the field, are there? I mean, the Waller beam is for ants. The cyber doll is the worst that I've seen yet. Now on the slide deck, the dragon. No, I think the dragon will be the worst, but you only see him on the very last battle in chapter 11. And I'm going to tell you why. Because every time you have a line, this gets tinier. You can't see it.
Just smaller and smaller and smaller.
It just gets smaller and smaller. But yes, so as much as these enemies look cool, the Cell Sword is awful. They have an initial strike. They punch very hard. They're an armor unit that punches very hard. They punch like a rogue.
They got that anime power.
That anime power, indeed. And they're a centurion basically. They have a huge buff against range damage, 70%. So they don't take like any range damage very well. You have to go up and stab them basically.
Disappear animation is pretty cool.
Yeah, the death animation is awesome. Very very cool. The ninja's pretty straightforward. I think it prefers to attack range from like the pathing I've seen. But if it kills a melee or armor, I mean it prefers to attack armor is what I meant if I said something else. It's a ranged unit that prefers to attack armor. And if it kills a melee or armor unit, it creates another one of these ninjas on the field. And then the Cyberdoll Sniper is the worst. It has a range of 9. It outranges everything. The only thing that shoots farther than them is an epic sniping musketeer and an artillery. Like, they are right at the cusp of the epic musketeer.
I think design-wise, they might be my favorite.
Oh, they look cool. Especially when they shoot and they show their face. Like, I'm a robot. Man.
I do love a sniper.
And like, they have a 70% bonus damage against melee. So poor melee gets like targeted by the ninjas. They like insta die to the snipers because melee has no health. And these Cyberdoll snipers hit like at 90 or something stupid. And the worst part is they're disguised until they attack. Like, that causes pathing issues. Your entire army will stutter step the entire map because these dolls are becoming untargetable for like a brief period, and then they become targetable, and then they become untargetable again.
I consider that'd be really irritating.
On the small scale, it like throws everything off. It's pretty bad. But so this is a little pop culture reference. If anybody missed the Oscars, Will Smith slapped.
That's all over all social media right now.
Slapped Chris Rock. And I feel like that image summarizes my thoughts on the Bakamons. We got the little paladin here that is getting beat the crap out by Metal Roosteroo. Keep my baka out of your mouth is the theme here. So the Bakamon, Bakamon, there's a debate.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
But the Bakamon are regular units are out on the field, and if they achieve a milestone that you can barely read, they will evolve into some epic forms. So they basically turn into bosses on the field. The Wallabeams turn into metal roasteroos, and the Blobblers turn into Omega Belzeblob. And when you see any of these turn onto the field, it's basically game over for most people.
I did see some of the Belzeblobs pop out, and I was like, wait a second, no, don't do that.
Yeah, like Pokemon Yenny is Bakemon. That's what we're thinking. That's what we're kind of like settled on until proven otherwise.
That's how I say it in my mind.
So the Wallabeam already is like a little fire dealing range unit. Whenever it hits, gets dealt fire damage for 5 seconds. So you get the initial hit, and then for the next 5 seconds, you get 4 damage each. So basically 20 in total. Most things die. They burn to a crisp. And they have 50% bonus damage against melee, like everything else in this event. Man, that like the devs just hate melee. So now they changed this. It used to be 3 kills, it evolves, and they just changed it today. What do you think about that change, Nalightful? 5 kills versus 3.
I mean, anything that's probably gonna help people is probably gonna make people a little bit happier. It's been a pretty kind of grumpy.
It's a grumpy event.
Yeah, it's been a rough start.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it will be good. But because the Roasteroo, y'all, is fire resistant. It's immune to explosions and fire damage.
Gasp.
Its attack deals sustained burn damage. It explodes on death. And there's a 50% defense against ranged. The Metal Roosteroo is like a god on the field when it forms. It's better than the bosses we have to fight. Like, you do not want this thing to form. And all it had to do was kill 3 units, and it turned into like the impossible thing to kill on the field.
Which definitely makes sense on everyone having so much trouble on some maps.
Yeah, once it becomes epic, all your range will start shooting it, because this is what happens, Nalightful. It's a crowd of roos. The metal roo forms, and all your range is like, shoot the armored unit. Shoot the armored unit. Shoot the tank. Don't keep shooting the things killing us. Obviously. Yeah, it's bad form, bad everything. It was a bad time for a lot of people. Now, I have yet to see the Omega Beelzebub in one of my battles. I consider myself blessed.
I think mine's the opposite, and I haven't seen the metal roosteroo.
Oh, I saw them a lot. Because until they reduced their numbers, like, they were everywhere on the event launch.
Yeah, luckily I do start usually a few days late, so the very first nerf happened before I came here. I started the Street Raiders event.
You benefit from the next nerf.
Yeah. I will say, though, before they ever even turned into Metal Roasteroo, I did have a group of Walla Beams destroy me. So they just killed me on one map.
It happens. Now, if you guys are curious, I've yet to see the Beelzebub, but what it does, it debuffs. Whenever it attacks and hits something, that thing can't heal, and it becomes slow. So basically, all these Beelzebubs do is just like cut down your armor, to cut down your army. They're just here to smash and take names. Man, I can't believe the font's all messed up, but these are chapter bosses. The Demon Princess is cute. I do enjoy.
Her design is really, really good. Yeah, everyone I know that I've seen really like her.
Yeah, it's and also, out of the 2 bosses, her map is easier. Her map is definitely
You know what
easier.
though? The Kaiju, he's a vibe. I did go to his boss map once, and you see him, you're like, okay, well, he's big, and then you just see him vibing. Like, look at him. He's just going. He's so funny.
This is how I walk. This is exactly how I walk, actually.
Like, yeah, so he grew on me. Like, once I saw him actually, like, his animation, I was like, yeah, he's fun. I like him.
His little sideway walk, like a little waddle. I can get behind it. The key to him is splitting your army, because that's too large of a defensive zone. You gotta split the army so you can keep the blobbers exposed, get rid of them, and call it a day. Because he himself, he's not that big of a deal. He deals AOE, and he explodes on death, and he's like have a high resistance to range, but other than that, it's not like the worst boss. Now, the Demon Princess is hard to read when you go to read her abilities, but what she does is she casts this like black heart circle on the map. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Nalightful.
Yeah, I have one against her once too.
Yeah, so anything that's in that circle will keep getting damage until a mage, a paladin, a necromancer, or a monk like attack it. They basically attack this entity, this object on the field, to dispel it. It's pretty cool. I like it. I think it would be cool to see more of that with some like simple base enemies that do that in the future. So I kind of like that mechanic. If I'm going to say one thing I like, is like an enemy casting an object on the field that impacts play. And with all the noise about how hard the event is, that's actually getting like lost. So I want to give like props to like creating a new mechanic that is getting overlooked. Now, we have yet to get to the event boss.
I have not. I'm on like map 2 or 3.
So this is all speculation, because the few captains that have gotten there, I wasn't placing in their battles today because it was a Monday. It's been that kind of weekend for a lot of people. So I missed out on exactly how the mechanic works. But if I read the slide and understand it, on the last battle, you're going to have a corrupted dragon and an immortal shogun. The shogun cannot be killed so long as the dragon is alive. So you have to kill the dragon. The dragon breathes fire, is resistant to range, 70% defense bonus against range. So you have to go up and stab it. And there's going to be these like devil diamonds on the field that you pick up as an object. And if you kill the dragon while an ally is holding the diamond, then the dragon is cleansed. So I'm guessing that's the only way to really kill the dragon is to have the diamond in possession.
By the time I get there, it'll be nerfed even more.
So we're going to see. I'm kind of excited because it sounds like the Sportia mechanic with the ball.
Yeah, I've seen some of the diamonds around, so it's definitely very similar to the Sportia event.
I feel like the diamonds were an accident. I don't think they were supposed to be on those fields. Like, I don't know. I've
had a couple.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on and why it was there, but so you have to get rid of the dragon and then you can kill the shogun. Now, as long as the shogun is there, he boosts all the damage resistance to all the minions. So I don't know how bad that will be because
it's sounding pretty hard overall.
We'll see. Well, it could be a nothing burger like the Halloween event. The Halloween event was very disappointing with the mechanic. I liked it because it was quest like, but one, it could break because the army like stops the book from getting into the tomb. That was hilarious seeing that. Losing because the book couldn't get into the tomb.
Yeah, that would be a very salty loss.
Yeah, no, it was. Or the annoying thing is that your army gets like way ahead of the book and the book like dies to like a stupid mage or bog witch or whatever it was back then. It was super annoying. We'll see. We're going to see tonight. Preview from the show. We're going to see how weird this map will be near the end because we're not that far. I think we're like 2 hours from it. And that's it for the event. There's some more things we can talk about, like the different strats for the different maps, but that's for another time or another content form. But Nalightful, how are you feeling? How are you feeling with this event?
Overall, I like it. I like the team ones. I really do. It probably comes from being casual, but I like it. Everyone's, we have our little, we can make new friends and things like that. It helps that I didn't have those difficulties with the nerfs and just being really lucky with everyone just being really, really good. No idea how we keep winning with no strats at all. My guess is some of the community places with you big brain captains, and they learn that, hey, we should probably go split this map a little bit for her because she's over here in the square.
Here,
one of the things that I like about the kind of the group events is seeing how they grow, how they learn from the events themselves. Like, obviously, this time they took away the leaderboard. Some people aren't too enthused about that, and others, are. I think it's fine not having it.
So I get why some people are upset with the leaderboard because the prospect of competition.
Yeah, I've seen comments that are like, "Oh, it didn't what drama." There's not drama. I'm like, did y'all just scroll up like 5 messages? Yeah,
basically. there is an ongoing opinion that during the Sportia event, somebody switched sides to keep their name on the leaderboard when in actuality, it was like an internal joke between.
Yeah, it's not even how it went down. But
Yeah.
people gotta have reasons to be salty. You know, you gotta have some of those scapegoats a little bit.
Unfortunately, perception can be reality, and that's why I advocate for charitable thinking towards others.
Yeah.
We're all human. We're all just trying to be good and exist, and I don't think anybody did anything maliciously.
And largely, a lot of the premise of Stream Raiders is having those good communities and you know, fostering this friendship and positive community. So I think, you know, learning from each event and altering them to make the group event stronger each time we go down the line is beneficial.
I agree. I can get behind that sentiment. I am not sad the leaderboard is gone. If you want to have an internal competition with yourselves on your teams, you can post your score. It's right up here. It's on the map. It's like right here. There's your score. You can post your score in a Discord daily.
It's not a bad idea.
Like if you guys want to have your own competition internally.
Yeah,
that's
there are
cool.
ways to get around that.
Yeah. Now I don't think this number is like right. I don't like we were watching Hope's number this over the weekend, and the numbers just did not add up. It just didn't make sense. So I don't know what's really happening, but
It's like the marbles tiers. I never quite know what's going on with the numbers.
there's some black magic going on in the background. But for those who are into a little bit of side competitions, you have to yeah, Hopes, you're right. I think that's one issue, and it's not worth it. Just like if you wanted to have a competition, if we as Yellow Team, let's say, wanted to have a competition, we could just go to a Discord, open up Stream Raiders, and post your number.
I wasn't against having group colored like Discords. I did see a comment previously about last time they did that, just became like a promo Discord. I'm like, yeah, that sounds kind of like Twitch/Stream Raiders. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm the one that made that comment in the Discord.
Was it you?
We had a little blue team. Now, don't get me wrong, Sportia. That's how I like met a lot of cool captains through Sportia event, because it took me out of my bubble, because it was all randomly generated teams, right? Captain gets the gold. Thank you, Stella. I really appreciate that. I get a couple extra gold pieces. Screw y'all. Y'all get 2 gold pieces now. 2 or 3, I forget, whatever it is for a gold chest. Regular gold chest. But yeah, we had one, and it just turned into like, I'm going live. It just became a Discord that like I muted and tucked down somewhere.
It makes me a little sad, but like I'm just not surprised. I actually recently got into like a Final Fantasy little Discord, and they started like posting an @everyone announcement for streamers and the thing. I'm like, can we have a separate channel for streamer one so it can be muted? Having it in every single outlet of your day-to-day life is just kind of a lot sometimes. So, I'm all for promo though. I am. You know, I like people promoting themselves. I also have a channel in the Discord for that as well. But you know, in mediation and like moderation kind of thing.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. For those who are posting in people's Discords, the promotionals and the promos, we know those who are not interacting with the community in one way or another. We see you. We see you. And we wonder, we got questions.
Oh, I don't even have questions. I had an art person. They didn't even follow me. I don't even know how they got in my Discord. They promoted so often. I evicted them.
You evicted them? Nice.
Whoops.
Things happen, right? You might be active in the Twitch channel and not the Discord, because like I'm not active in Discord very much. So
yeah, I'm more active in streamers' chats a lot more than I am Discord. There's a lot of Discords. There's a lot of them.
I'm not going to be super active in most people's Discords. I post a meme I laugh at somebody's comment and then I go about my day.
Reacts are a blessing. I can't always talk all the time because there's a lot going on, but the little react emotes, those are my favorite things to do sometimes.
There we go.
Be like, I'm here. I see you. I appreciate this.
Boom shagalaga. Yeah, I agree. Now, it is the time of the night we've all been waiting for. Nalightful. It is skin of the week.
Yay!
Bongo indeed. Pound, pound, pound. It's the skin of the week. Nalightful, do you know the rules?
No.
It's all right. There aren't rules.
You're like, there aren't any tricks yet.
There are some. One, I actually like to look at the flags and the head skins. We're going to go over them pretty quickly, though. I'm going to try to do both flags and heads in the next 20 minutes and the epics. So we're going to go a little bit fast, but luckily there's a lot less flags this weekend. It was only 35. I think last time it was like 47. Give you guys a little bit of a lowdown of statistics. There were 35 new flags, 15 35 flags, 15 warriors, and 67 full skins. So there was a lot of full skins. There are a lot of full skins. So if you guys didn't know, the nice little trick with the skin store, it's reverse alphabetical. It's reverse alphabetical, which is probably how they load the skins in the store. They load them in alphabetical. So in this case, you've got Zet Wilder in the front, and all the way to the bottom, we're going to need to hit load more. No, these are the community guidelines. Holy crap.
It's nice to know that the lower requirements is helping, more people get in.
Yes, I know. This is why we like to look at the flags and the head skins, is because they are people's first skins, and it's very important to recognize new people in the community. All these flags are alphabetical. All the skins are alphabetical. They're alphabetically loaded. Actually, they're like loaded by type in alphabetical order. I'll explain it better with a picture. But we go backwards because that's what I like to do. So what is this? Zet Wilder has Delightful. What is that?
Is it a potato or a rock? That's what I've got. I don't know. I don't know them.
I'll go with it. It looks like a potato.
It looks like a potato to me. That was my first thought, was a potato. And I mean, potato's a pretty good meme.
I like it. Potatoes are good.
Rock potato. We can dig it.
Yay, Yenny has. I thought this was a derp face.
I might be biased. I do like Yennies.
Yeah, so this is like it's an egg. It's the face of an egg. Yeah, Yenny has it as an emote. It's a little egg, anime egg, and it's just the face. And I like how it turned out with the yellow flag. It was a good selection of an emote.
I think so too.
To put on the flag. Vineo has the iconic character with the heart.
Heart ones are always a good choice.
The Angel one, new affiliate, with one of their emotes. Miller with one of their emotes. It looks like a soldier, like an icon badge for a soldier.
I could see it. Kind of like the stylized portraits.
Yeah. Then you got Spud Queen with one of their character emotes, like the yay emote.
Very cute. Good emote.
Shady with their avatar. That's what it looks like a signature avatar, a badge, if you will. This looks like a raid emote.
I think it is.
See if I can come from below. Yep, that's their raid emote. Shay Hayes' raid emote. I mean,
it is a stream raid, so stream raiders.
Indeed. Richter has a fire emote. Razim has like an otter or weasel. This looks like a weasel. Or a ferret.
I do like weasels.
This looks like a portrait.
Like a legitimate one, too.
Like, it just straight up is a photo. Just on the flag.
That's great. We need to see the real one.
This is a cute bow. Pial's flag. A nice little cute bow.
I'd be interested to see how some of them, extend into their future skin styles.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm excited to see. The ones that are a little bit aware of branding as we get forward. Now, Peppermint LV, I'm gonna call it Peppermint Love. Like the little peppermint leaves in the heart. That is cute and adorable. I love it.
I like it.
Ninetail with a nine-tail fox. Very on brand. Mikey has this weird face on the flag.
My God.
It's huge. Like when they epic it, because the captain flag, it'll be so big on the field. I can get behind the ridiculousness. Lucinda with their little foxy fox on it. Here is Lolita with another character emote. Here's Little One Sparkles. Little One is a friend of the stream. And I like the simplicity of this flag.
Yeah, I like that.
So Q Continuum. This is what I like. One with the screen name and this symbol. Never been to their stream, but I bet you they like Star Trek.
Well, they might like my name. My name is from Star Trek.
Nalightful.
My IRL name, Natasha.
Oh yeah. So Q, Kyuu is kind of like a phonetic Q. Q is a Star Trek character. It's a very esoteric, like interdimensional being that just like messes with everybody on the Enterprise because he's bored. And continuum being a very fancy word, it got more than 2 syllables, so it's super fancy. That's definitely, to me, that looks like the little Star Trek badge on a heart.
Yeah.
So I love this because I could probably tell things about the streamer just by seeing the flag. And like when I first see the screen name, I'm just like, what is it? Oh, Q Continuum. I see it. So I actually am interested to like catch one of their streams.
Yeah, see what they kind of put out. Maybe they'll like some of the Star Trek games.
Maybe we might see some Star Trek like theme skins from them. Maybe like an artillery that's like the shuttle from Star Trek. Here's Chris's has one of their emotes on it. Knockdown Rook has a heart emote. This is very iconic. I see a lot of captains put their like love or heart emote on the flag.
The green on purple is a good idea.
Yeah, I like the
Stands
colors.
out.
It really does. And you can kind of like see the eyes from it. Cater, this cute little moon. Chaotix with the fire bunny. Like everything is fine. Don't worry. Everything is fine.
We do like cute animal flags. Maybe I'm biased.
This is a paw print emote right there on Jimmy Shabadu's. Just like a little iconic paw. I Am Highlanders has a very fancy here. I'm going to try to stop the animation. It's very detailed, like a coat of arms.
Yeah, a little harder to read. But assuming it's probably in some of their stream graphics.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a coat of arms. It's very reminiscent of like a shield with like laurels or something underneath it, like swords. It's just it lost like a lot of detail or something. But you know, it's a flag. Things happen. You don't know what the what somebody submitted. Gil's little koala, business koala.
It looks like a skin like on the flag.
It does actually.
They might like my next full skin.
Denapon has a little character emote. Chia has like this is like bloody teeth.
It's kind of cool.
It's pretty punk. I can get behind it.
Yeah.
Big GD3, little lion with glasses, I think, like waving. It's either a lion or like a bear. Might be a bear. A bear with a beard. It's a character emote though, the wave emote. Look at this adorable like alien thing from Bending Silver Spoons.
Very cute, blobby.
Beatrice, this is like a little lucky duck, yellow duck. Bearded. Are you able to say the screen name?
Bearded Beer Time?
Bearded Beer Time. That's their little like Twitch badge. Athene put a piece of cheese wearing a baseball hat. I wonder if that's their like streaming avatar.
There's something cheese competition.
There's a cheese competition. I hope Athene knows that the cheesiest monk, the cheesiest skin is in the game already. Alec the cleric with a little cute cat emote, like a sparkle excitement. And 13 disciple. This is it for all the new flags. It has a little puppy emote, character emote. Nalightful. Any that stands out to you?
I do like the sparkles. I like that star. I like the more simple ones that have that more readability as a flag. I think it comes from my, emo design.
Your background, your tastes.
Yeah.
I do like simpler flags.
That duck would be like probably so good on like the blue or a white.
Yeah, I feel like the color gets washed
lost.
out. Yeah. One of the biggest thing for those who are interested in becoming an affiliated streamer with Stream Raiders, one of the things I highly recommend is they send you the guidelines. It has all of the available colors lined up. Take your emote of choice, your design of choice, get paint.net or GIMP
pop
or
it
some
in there.
free photo editing software. Yeah, and just pop it in there as an overlay and see what it looks like.
I had a whole list of like the different emotes, and then so I ended up choosing cyan, and I put her on the cyanish background because it matches her eyes. But I had the other ones all on some different colors too for that specific reason. Readability.
So, Nalightful, as somebody who is going to be doing a skinathon coming up, you will unlock another flag, FYI.
Okay, and it's like this, right? Where you just like pop something on there.
You pop an emote, you pop a color, and all of a sudden it pops out into the store.
I was curious about that. Not quite sure what we'll do. I'll probably just consult chat. I feel like they're gonna we might have to do, I don't know, like Bongo Cat or something.
Bongo Cat's legit. I like your Bongo Cat because
I'll probably try to Trimeca, and I'll be like, y'all can't do that. That's copyrighted.
you will see. Definitely you have to be careful of IP, but they let this one in. So the head skins are going to be pretty quick. So again, these are in reverse alphabetical order. Zyber Finn, little cat head. Cute.
Can't really go wrong there.
I mean, you can't. It's a little tabby. It's a little tabby head. OMG.
Actually, really good with that texture.
Yeah, they did. OMG with their head. I guess it's like their legit head.
Little glasses.
Glasses and the pompadour. So Zakela with like it looks like a jawbreaker or like a marble.
Could be.
It's spitting out like a rainbow cloud though.
It's going to be noticeable. Props on that.
It's different.
Yeah.
The Blayer's a fish. Like a fish head.
It looks so scary.
It turned out very well. I like how it turned out with a big gaping fish, kind of like a like the singing bass, if you remember the singing bass.
Yeah.
So Olivia's little character, like an ant with a chef hat. I don't know.
Oh.
Sunshine with a sun on point.
Yeah, pretty solid. Go with your name.
Reach Pat is like a cartoonish teddy bear, like with a big goofy smile. Ratchet, can't really tell. I think it's a character in a hood. It's like a hooded character.
Maybe.
I like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are nice.
Nexer has a headgear. Character with some headgear, like armor, a helmet. Mad Harley, it's a monster, like a purple, one-eyed purple people eater.
That makes sense for them. Colors are good too.
It's that's what it reminds me of. One-eyed, one horn. Well, no, there's two horns. We continue on to the super boss, y'all. All right. I'm wondering if we're going to have all the enemy types or just these.
Yeah, it might be a little intimidating.
So remember, all right, I'm going to like get closer. Remember, y'all, that the Shogun is immortal and the dragon is corrupt and we need these gems. So let's see what the map is like.
So it doesn't look too intimidating right off the bat.
Yeah, here's the dragon. There's the gem. It's got the ninjas, the sniper. There's the Shogun's. Find the boss, y'all. There's the boss. There he is. And there's the cell swords. So cell sword snipers. So there's no Bakuman, which is nice. There's all these gems. So the gem is a support object. You cannot read it.
Definitely seems handy though, based on the other description on the screen.
Oh god, I didn't even see this. Picking up a devil diamond damages and paralyzes this boss. If it dies while paralyzed, it is cleansed instead. Oh,
I assume cleanse means like it's going to be on your side, right?
That's what I'm going to assume. Which will still count because the Shogun is invincible so long as this dude is alive. I like the design here. This is the architecture. It's very like Eastern Oriental architecture. I guess what we'll do is attack on the lighter side, forcing these enemies to have to path around us, huh? If we cluster up here, and if the captain puts their Dr. Berserker down here. Alrighty. We're almost done with the head skins. I don't think we're going to make it through the full skins for the boss battle unless we have to repeat, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think our scaling is in our favor still. If you guys don't know, the scaling in Stream Raiders kind of goes like the based off of the last 3 battles. So it goes off of the last 3 battles, and I think we jumped. I'd have to look at my activity feed, but I think we like doubled our placements in one battle. So I
the
think
last one was a little nervous.
I think the game is gonna probably break trying to catch up with us when we restart the event. So
Yeah, I saw like what 300 on the last one just about, and I was like, oh no, that might be a little bit of a jump.
I don't think so, because if we stay with the 500, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. So exotic MTG poop emoji.
That's what it looks like, but just lighter colored.
Like they ate their vegetables.
I don't know. Are we wrong? Is this something that we're just completely missing?
I don't think so. I think that's the poop emoji with a different color, because one probably already exists already. So
that is true. There's no way it doesn't.
This is Devious is cool. Like, look at this cat, right?
I adore Devious.
Simple eyes, simple mouth, fire in the background. I'm a big fan of it.
Flaming head.
It is a flaming aura, and I can get behind that for a head skin. That is super cool. I never really would have like thought of like attempting to put an aura in a head skin, because I just don't think there's enough pixels, but this worked. This worked.
I'm usually pretty satisfied with how they do the head skins.
Here's a corgi.
Oh, it's behind your head. Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we go. Bloop.
It's cute. I like the tongue sticking out.
Oh, I just saw it. You can't see it because of the shield. But yeah, I love it. Blondie's a unicorn. No, it's a unicat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that theme in any future skins. I think it could do with more space. Like we were just talking about with the auras.
Yeah, I like it because they attempted like a little rainbow thing here in the back. With like, the few pixels you have. Ali Pup's little doggo.
This is cute.
And that's it. Then the new ones. Any new head skins? So these are not new affiliates. It takes a little while for a head skin to come out. So these are affiliates that waited their time. Any that stood out in Nalightful?
I'm a sucker for some of the animal head skins. I really do like Devious's and the Corgis, some of the later ones.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Devious's Fire Aura. I think that turned out super well. Especially the way they animated it. Instead of it being just a background, making it look like hair or something. Like it's just like an ethereal flame. That's the kind of detail you'd see on like a full skin. I wouldn't have expected it on a head skin, so this stands out.
And the orange and the purple contrasting each other.
Yeah, the color palette's like very Mardi Gras like to me, because that's where I live, but it's super cool. I like it. So the full skins for everybody, it's alphabetical and class. So all the skins are actually uploaded by class and then alphabetical, if you really want to think about it. Like the flags are loaded first, and so alphabetical flags, and then archer, barbarian, berserker, everything alphabetical. That's how the store is set up. If you're ever wanting to like look for a new skin, you're like, oh, a captain came out with a new skin, but for whatever reason I don't want to type their name into the search, because like you can't find angel, for example, because it pulls up like ambiguous angels. You can find them pretty quickly if you understand that sorting. Just to give everybody a heads up. Teaching everybody something new. Are you ready, Nalightful?
Let's go.
So this is Sasha's new warrior. Sasha had a boosted skinathon over the weekend. I didn't see how well they did. It was a pretty long stream, though. So if anybody in chat knows, feels free to chime us in. But this is pretty cool.
Got a little bit of zombies vibe.
Honestly, it's probably not the reference, but it's giving me Shaun of the Dead
Yeah, no,
reference.
that's exactly what I'm. Exactly what I'm talking about. For
Going,
sure.
going, going to the
I.
pub,
That's what I'm thinking.
going to the pub, grab a pint, and just let this whole thing blow over. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting, but it turned out pretty cool. It's like
It's
a
good.
cricket bat.
Hard to. I imagine it's probably hard to pixel a glass super well. They done nice with it.
When it's not the main focus, especially.
Yeah.
Here's Empress Booties. This looks like a Borderlands reference.
Yeah.
Very, very like Borderlands or another dystopia
Yeah.
property.
Nice purple. I like it.
The colors are good. Here is Lulu's War Beast. I'm trying to think of the mythical creature.
Hold on.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
It's the one that's literally that was in the last one, the Manicore.
The Manicore.
I was in there whenever she was looking at what she had got back and was like, okay, well, maybe this piece is from this or what looks best or not as good.
I like it because Lulu's got that whole black white theme going with a lot of her skins, and the Manicore's tail being poisonous red is a nice touch.
Yeah, I like it. Its eyes kind of change glowing.
Here is a cute dog war beast from La Serenity.
You can't go wrong. War beasts are so good.
Little handkerchief. That's what I can't get over.
A cute little animal. It's wonderful.
So this is gonna drive me crazy, but this is F5's War Beast. I love F5, but this is not an animal. This is a planet. This is a planet. Isn't it a planet? Is this an animal? Like, what is a War Beast?
Yeah, I mean, rules are weird. I talk about it pretty often sometimes. Like when I'm trying to figure out some of the skins that I might want in the future, I'm like, but what if I want this or this won't work, and try to follow the guidelines.
The rules exist until they don't. They are Schrodinger rules.
It's good. The animation's solid.
No, I like it. I think it looks really cool. Like it zooms around and it like shoots this fireball out of nowhere. Like it looks pretty cool. I enjoy it, but
yeah, it's more of a commentary on Captain TV than it is a vibe. It's a good one.
I mean, I like it. It's stylized very well. Taco Shooters, we're still getting some shadow variants coming out this late. They had to have gotten lost in the shuffle this late in the game, in my opinion. Like it's March. It's almost April.
It really, yeah. It's been a hot minute.
So Leica TV has this like dinosaur vampire.
Perhaps a blue eyes. You know.
I do like the blue eyes. Here's Justice's vampire. Nice little cartoony character.
Like his little hair horns. Hair horns.
Because they wobble as they attack as they come down onto the ground. The little detail is what I like. The animations.
Animations is kind of the scariest part because you don't really get those back.
No. It just shows up. Here's Wallstrix's Templar.
Very cool.
It's like a rabbit samurai.
Yeah. That kind of, I don't know if it's blood or just red, animation's pretty nice.
Probably like a sword art type attack animation. Matt Harley came out with a full skin along with a head skin. That's pretty cool.
Very cool. A little smoking inspiration.
Cheech and Chong. Because that's definitely a bud. and that's definitely a blonde.
Absolutely.
So I am going to eventually know the name of this bear. Whoppy's saint is this bear. You know this bear, Nalightful?
No.
Charvana on her stream. She has this.
Okay, so that's what I was. Whenever I seen this right now, like whenever you weren't even zoomed in yet, I noticed it pretty quickly because the animation's really good. I was like, man.
I'm gonna like. I swear, I'm gonna know the name of this bear soon. But it's an anime bear, very mischievous type anime bear that's like multicolored.
Like something that I haven't seen or played before.
So this is what that reminds me of.
Yeah,
that bear
that's
in
what
particular.
This one reminds me of as well. Which leads me to kind of be upset about like how different skins turn out different qualities sometimes.
It all depends on the artists involved. Yeah. Now I do like the aura that shoots out.
Yeah, the animation's really good.
Monokuma, there you go. I saw that term before.
Yeah, Danganronpa. I have not played that yet.
We're going to see this theme. I call it a theme this week. There's a lot of small, thin, humanoid skins that were released. And this one turned out very well. This is a saint.
Well, really good animation.
It's thin.
The animation's really good.
Yeah, it's a thin character, but it works. It's a very small, thin character, but it works. It looks very hyper realistic, is what I'm going to call it in pixel art.
Still uses the space to its advantage.
It uses the space, but instead of being like a cartoonish head, where it's like it feels a little bit like not proportionate, like this looks like it could be like very human, like in a super old video game.
Are we gonna mention that all of the phallic shapes?
Oh, I see the theme. I mean, it's perfectly round.
If you take art courses, somebody's always gonna mention that, like during art critiques, going over everybody's stuff in class. It's just gonna happen.
And this is a penis.
No.
I mean, it happens. It happens. Death Angel Saint. Death Angel has some interesting, like, non-humanoid. This looks like a genie.
Yeah, like it's pretty cool.
Here's a shadow rogue from Tachu-chan. Smacked us, rogue. It rolls. This is something
ones are always funny.
Yeah, this is something you usually don't get to see. The way that Captain TV shows the skins on release day in their patch notes, you tend to miss some of the more fun aspects. Like the bow is changing colors and it rolls. So here's another humanoid, Capone Gaming's rogue. High Hopes' rogue. Now, I don't get the reference, but it's walking like a zombie.
Yeah, Silent Hill.
Okay. Thought so.
Yeah, there's like some scary nurses and stuff.
I knew it'd be medical themed, but I was having a hard time seeing it. Now I kind of see it. Here's Kozo's rogue.
If nothing else, I can help with some of these references. A bigger rogue than I'm used to seeing.
Yeah. I like it. Walking cane. I'm trying to get the reference, but I like the animations of the drip, the glitch drip.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It is a reference that is lost on me.
Here's Ariel Tiana's little cute little like dog with a heart. I think it's a dog.
Cute little animal creature.
And attacks with a hat. Here's Panther Gal's Paladin. I was about to say Paladin.
It's cute. Sword's really nice.
The sword came out really good. The sword turned out really well with the attack on the aura. The big old eyes. Very Oh, the face makes a face when it attacks. Look at it.
It's like, eh.
Oh, and it blinks too when it walks. Blink, 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 blink. Squint, squint, squint.
Yeah, good detail.
Dipped and polished, coming in with nail polish. Like, I love
Pretty
it.
solid for their theme. Yeah.
I guess is that like the applicator? I'm gonna go with that.
Probably.
I'm gonna go with that being the applicator, the little brush that's on like the nail polish bottle cap.
That's cute.
So Roman has a fish that uses a fish. No,
that uses a fish.
it's maybe it's a shark. It's a shark using a fish as a shield
Rude.
and like a pirate rapier. Here's Rod the Wise.
I like the aura gradient.
Yeah, darker to lighter.
I'm always torn between having an aura.
It's a big nose. I think it's a nose.
I think it might be his beard.
I think you're right.
When you said that, I just kind of like blurred my eyes for a little bit, like kind of blending it together.
So here's Panther Gals, another kind of hyper realistic tiny human, little necromancer. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Smack with the lantern.
They're always really good with their purples.
So
Maybe I like purple.
In Bates has a Scooby Doo like theme going, but I don't know if this is part of the Scooby Doo theme. This little necromancer. I think he's moving on to different properties now too. Little got sparkles all everywhere. This is Daphne. I can see it. I mean, it's like Daphne with a bob style haircut.
Yeah, the orange and the purple.
Here's Amner's awesome mushroom.
I do really like this one. This one's cute. Mushrooms are adorable. And he burned themselves.
It's cute. This mushroom's cute because it's like blushing. And when it eats, it turns into the attack. Vorfinia's bun with a bun head.
It's really cute.
It's a
I always
bun.
love the bunny skins.
It's a bun with a bun. It's a bun.
Bun.
It's a bun. All the buns. It's adorable. Vorfinia has a little bunny thing going, and looking at the bun with the seeds are like the chef kiss.
Yeah, pretty good detail.
Here's Tow Trucks. Tow Truck has a cat theme going on, so here's Tow Truck's monk. It's very cool.
It has this whole eye thing.
Yeah, on the staff and the back, and this is like a karate get up. Here's Zaga's mage, the queen of hearts. You see it?
Yeah, it's cool.
I was like, what has big red hair?
Oh, it's big red hair.
I was like, the queen of hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Here is Toko riding a broom as a mage. Check it out. That turned out well.
I like the way the broom looks when he's facing away.
Yeah. Because that's how you tell what it is. That's pretty cool. Seeing this the skins animation really makes it awesome. Lulu likes as a black and white Waldo. I like it.
It's her theme pretty well with the black and white.
Black and white. All right, y'all. The boss battle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got this. I remember to put down 1 unit.
We have 407 allies. So what does that mean? That means we lost 100 allies. I'm wondering if this will be... I don't know. We have almost 139 friends. All right, y'all. I'm going to give y'all high ground. The big action, this is the big group up here. 97 moves, Ashnod. That's the big group up there. This is the corrupted dragon. We got some balloon busters going in for some easy blowing up. Hey, why are you attacking with range?
Oh no, they're just spreading out like little ants.
It's not supposed to attack with range. Until he's no longer immortal. Why do you lie? Wait, did we miss out on killing the dragon? Yeah.
Those bombs took out a lot of its life. Those busters.
Yeah. I'm sad. I'm sad. Rewind the battle. Exit the client and see it again. Do you think that would happen? If I were to exit the battle, do you think we'd see the battle again?
Only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out, chat. Nah, I think... dare you? All right, Yenny.
Imagine trying to play with this event and, like, watching you break it even more.
We're going to see. We did the thing. I didn't give the rewards out. We finished the battle, but didn't give the rewards. So what's going to happen? Aw. What happened? Did it give the awards out? Interesting. String Raiders. I'm kind of curious. It did.
Mine actually broke recently. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but it had actually glitched, and something similar happened to me, and then it did give it out, luckily.
Sadness. We didn't quit quite in time, but we'll go ahead and we'll start the next chapter because it's quick. So this is the first skin I've seen of Stars that isn't Star.
I actually always really like her skins. They're always really pretty. And very, very, very Star. You know it's hers.
I really like it. Especially the healer wand. So here's Sinister Plans. It's
I like his hat.
Yes. The little bucket hat. And the guitar. Now this is Velma. Wearing a dress. This isn't Velma's usual outfit, but this is definitely her looking for clues. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The question mark is definitely a good addition. So here's another like hyper realistic human, Mrs. Dope Sauce's healer. It actually kind of like looks like her.
The hair is really good.
Like it kind of like legit is her, I think.
She's pretty cool.
I'm gonna until proven otherwise. I think this is Mrs. Dope Sauce in the game. I like the chains on the jeans, like very, very emo era punk. Is that what's her name from Full Metal Alchemist?
I've only seen some of the original one.
But she's wearing like a headgear from like Dragon Ball Z. Is this like a crossover?
Why is she spitting?
She's not spitting. I think it's coming out of like the headgear. No, she is spitting. There's a lot going on here.
We feel like we're missing some reference.
It kind of reminds me like the older woman from Full Metal Alchemist, but nothing else in the skin like really reminds me of anything else. Team Mikeage with this like cat crown wand fairy. I like the cape.
It's very cute. The smirk's funny.
The smirk is good. Little smirk face.
So I recently pixeled a crown, so they're very hard to do.
I'm not a pixel artist. I bet you all pixels are hard for me. This is pretty cool.
It's got a lot.
Yeah, Sus is like flying rogue. Sus had a skinathon yesterday. And I don't know how.
Yeah, he was still going, but whenever I went to sleep.
He was still going when I woke up. So it's pretty cool. I like this little butterfly man. It's got a mohawk and a halo. A spoopy otter. I know it's hard to see.
I saw this from like when we were several like rows up. I was like, I think I'm gonna like this one. I like otters. I think they're cute.
And yes, it's holding like a cookie.
That's what I was like, I don't really know.
So the downside of like the flying rogue animations in the store is you don't really see the attack weapon very easily, usually. But I think that's a cookie. You'll see it on the field. The Zipwee flag bearer, another putty for the putty lore. Pretty cool.
You definitely know when his are on the field.
There's a putty on the field. All right, let's load some more. Now, this flag bearer is cool.
Cute.
It's pretty well done.
Yeah.
Lamppost is the flag. And the dagger. So definitely a little bit bending of the rules. Because a flag bearer is supposed to have a little stabby stab. So this is more like a wacky whack, but I'll let it slide because it's a pretty cool skin. So Razzie comes up with this like undead Centurion, totally badass.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like skeleton skins.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a unit from like Warhammer or something, like a miniature. Yo, the dog falls asleep and then attacks. Oh, it's a buster.
Oh, it's cute. I like the color. And his goofy face.
I can get behind it. It's got little like, the cheeks, the little blush cheeks.
I put that on everything I do. I'm all about the blush cheeks.
All right. Here's the other thing from art class. If it's not phallic shaped, what does it look like?
You leave those cherries alone.
Look, Nalightful. They're popping.
They're marbles.
They're
what are you
popping.
Talking
they're
about?
Marbles.
They're ping pong.
Marble cherries.
I still can't get around to using the word balls.
it's just funny.
It's gonna happen.
We're 12. That's what happens. We laugh at balls. But no, these are awesome though. Like they're smiling, they explode, they're juicy. Here's some Hazard Bunny.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, like it's a wound up. So it's very much like the bombs from Super Mario.
Oh yeah. I like it.
Here's snooze button TVs. Little bomber
Oh yeah, I seen this one recently.
serving up a nice hot coffee in your face.
It's a mood.
It's I like the angry emote that happens. You see it?
Yeah, the little red piece.
The little red cross.
She ain't having none of this anymore.
I love it. I don't get the reference for the character. I mean, obviously, it's serving coffee. She's serving coffee, but it's
probably some. I mean, with the way that she's dressed and everything, I'd assume it's some older. Well, maybe not even older, but Bridgerton, Downtown Abbey.
I like the little details though in the coffee, the little steam and everything. Ruffy raccoon tossing. What's your guess?
Wait, toilet paper?
That's actually what I was gonna say.
At first, I was gonna be like, "Are we doing more coffee?" And I was like, "Wait a second, hold on. It's a raccoon. We're going a little more trashy."
It's very reminiscent of toilet paper.
Is it not?
The brownness of it kind of like concerns me though, so I don't know if it is toilet paper. But they're throwing something. It's pretty cool.
It's a grenade.
It's a grenade.
It's a toilet paper grenade, right?
Yeah, it's a toilet paper grenade. We're gonna go with that toilet paper grenade. I like it. I like the color of the raccoon. It's like a what are the elves in D&D? Drought. It's like a drought raccoon. So here is Paul Pear.
More thick units.
It doesn't turn around, Nalightful. You don't see the front. It only has the side, and like it gets like it barely turns to the side again. Like it's an insult to like the side.
It's pretty funny.
It's a thick unit. It's a chicken throwing an egg. Unit. And the way that it walks backwards. Here's Panther Gal's cute little bomber throwing
I saw this one recently too. Very cute.
Look, it's throwing like a little stuffed teddy bear. I like the bomber though. The chipmunk friend. Oh, it's an animal. The dying animation. Yeah, that's the one thing we don't see in the store in Nalightful.
Yeah, it changes from blue to pink.
The only thing we see that dies is like the Buster. Here's Miss Fuko's bomber, but the bomber is shooting a grenade launcher.
Oh, Conquer. Could be. It does have some. I can feel that inspiration a bit.
Yeah, like Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I can see that inspiration too. With like, IP issues. It's a cute character though, and it's angry faced. So Lulu living up to the black and white theme. Human hands, Yo-Yo tossing the bomb.
Yeah, this one's pretty trippy. I feel for the artist. I was like, and there's like, you know what? One of the hardest body parts? Do that.
The hand?
Just like, I just want a hand.
Yes, it actually turned out very well. It's a very convincing human hand. It has all the digits on all the angles. You don't lose a digit. And I like that the yo-yo turns into the bomb. So I'm a big fan. This is cute. Little leprechaun bomber. It throws a rainbow.
The face is really sweet.
Yeah, very sweet, like anime-like face, chibi face. And the sparkle. It's the sparkle. Here's the Amplitudes. Amplitudes bomber.
The colors are really good.
Yeah, I like the hair. and the animation of the super arm and the cape. I like this skin. Here is Amner's. It's like gumballs.
It's cute. I would eat it.
Even with the butt. Did you see the butt?
Sure. Yeah.
There's a Hank Hill butt on this one. It's pretty flat. I'm sorry, Amner. The badonkadonk is missing on this one.
He's got those gumballs and gumball accessories.
Oh goodness. Here's Vamp Candies. Berserker.
Wrestling?
Good question. I'm wondering if it was going for like a video game character. Redbeard. Iconic Redbeard character with hatchets. It's like the Berserker shirtless with their head on it. And here is another lovely Lulu skins came out like was it 4 skins? Did we see 4 Lulu skins? Did Lulu have a 4 skin Friday? But this one's cool. Deadwood Berserker.
It's pretty cool.
With a little red.
Out of all of them, I think this one might be the one I like the most out of the recent releases for Lulu.
Yeah, and to keep with the white and black theme, it's attacking with the chains. It turned out super cool. I think it's Deadwood. But it could also be like armor of some kind, but it looks very reminiscent of like a deadwood tree to me.
I can see it, yeah.
So Charvana has this adorable berserker, like wielding those triangle like knives.
That one came out really well.
Now this guy.
I wonder what this is inspired by.
I like the it's a stick figure wearing,
Yeah, I was gonna say I like his tiny legs.
It's a stick figure wearing like armor or football like football gear. I can't tell. But there's a lot going on. But imagine, entertain me if you will. Those are stick legs. Those are stick arms. This is a stick figure wearing clothes.
I like it.
Star Nova has this it's like a it's a cat with windy hair, like Wendy from the burger place.
That's funny.
And I can't tell if that's a bow or like the do you remember old cartoons with like the alley cats have like a bandage on their tails?
Oh yeah. It looks like it might be a hair clip.
Oh, maybe. It moves really fast. Like it's very fluid animation, but it's a pretty quick moving skin. So I'm having a hard time keeping up because I don't think if we get rid of the animation, it's still like wagging the tail pretty quickly. Orphinia's Balloon Buster. It's a fish with jellyfish.
It's really good. The blue's really, really nice.
Octavian's Balloon Buster is pretty legit.
Pretty good. Pretty creepy.
All the eyes. It's Fat Cat as a Balloon Buster.
We do love some chunky cats.
Sass Lambo, a very good person to know. If y'all don't know Sass Lambo, please go check them out. VTuber, can throw things at them. I do like throwing things at VTubers. It's entertaining. But they're little like artillery. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like bugs. So it's pretty neat. The walking's nice.
The balloon is so tiny. It's like, it looks more like like the antenna thing from Final Fantasy Mogs or Muggles or Moogs. I'm not saying their word right.
Oh, the Moogle?
The Moogle.
That is actually what I thought of whenever I first seen the little top thing.
Yeah,
then I realized it was a balloon.
It's a tiny baby balloon with a big chonker of a cat. Here's Nixina's artillery. It's a koi fish? Or some type of fish.
Clownfish, maybe? Like Nemo?
Yeah, I could see both. Probably is more like Nemo. But it's definitely a fish with the boom boom.
Yeah.
And I like how it like closes its eyes when it shoots. Oh, it even covers its non-existent ears. Fish don't have ears.
It's cute.
Why is it covering its ears? Why? I like it because it's absurd. Here's Sinister's. I don't think this thing has a chin, and that's why the tongue is just out. It's like a little goblin or something. Now, this is what I mean. Like, what do you think of the skin, Nalightful?
Yeah, pieces of it get a little lost, but the weapon's really good. The weapon's a really good focus.
Yeah, I feel like the coloring is like, it's like the unit gets like mysteriously put in the background, and like here's the weapons that you equipped as a character. Like here's your crossbow, and here's your bolts. Sides with the RPG. I can get behind that ranger. I like it. I like this skin. I don't know what it is, if it's like the simplicity, the tininess. There's something about smaller skins this cycle that like they look pretty good.
And I like seeing skins with crossbows.
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like that's pretty hard to do pixelated. Like, and have it pop. Like, this is popping out, right? There we go. That is it. That's all 67 full skins. Delightful. That was a lot of skins. Did you have any that popped out?
Skins.
It's a lot.
Let's see. Rafinha's Buster we just passed. I like Amner's Mushroom.
All right. I'm going to turn off the magnifier. So you liked Vorfinia's Buster?
No, that fishy one. And Amner's Mushroom.
Oh, goodness. I can't see. We're going to go up here and type in the names. So Amner's Mushroom. So the Necromancer. And then you liked Vorfinia's Balloon Buster?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
the
this
blue
one's
dog
super
was
color.
Cute too. It was simpler.
There's a lot of good skins. Picking your favorite skin is hard. I find it hard.
It really is.
Because it's so subjective. It's your mood. It's whatever speaks to you. This is just a friendly thing to go together as a community and just like show the skins, talk through the skins, have fun. Anything else you want to add about these skins? And Delightful, as we run the battle, feel free to tell us what you think about skins in general.
I really like them. I'm a fan of pixel art in general. For people that are sending out skins, you're going to want to send as much detail as possible. That's for sure. It's really interesting seeing how they do the animations and things like that. I'm trying to get back into pixeling as well, so I look at pixels a lot recently.
So pixel art I find challenging. I'm not an artist myself. I am trying, but pixelating it just makes it even like 10,000 times harder to me.
Yeah. Some people like try to do that. That's not how I work. It's definitely not how I do it. But yeah, pixeling, like, it's simple, right? So you're like, oh, well, this isn't hard. Look at it. It's just like 24
night,
by
Kibbles.
24 pixels. But it's only 24 by 24 pixels. You know, that's not a lot of room. Every kind of pixel matters.
Every pixel matters.
One being off, you can be like, oh, something looks wrong just because of one pixel. So it is challenging. Similar to making emotes and other small scale art.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But some people make it look so easy, especially with the you know, I don't know. They make it seem easy.
yeah. Some of them some are so impressive.
And you mentioned it, Nalightful, for those who want to get a skin in the game and are affiliated already. Yes, the more details, the better. Or sometimes just let the artist have fun and you can get something in return.
That's true. Sometimes that does work. It has worked. What was it, Proto who did that?
It was Blues, I believe.
Oh, Blues. You're right. It was Blues.
Technically, this map could be beat with nothing but like busters and flying rogues, but I don't want like everybody to exhaust their stuff. You only need like a handful of them to clear out a bulk of them and just cheese the rest. This is the cheesiest map. And I say this for this reason, Nalightful. This Pikusurugatari. It shows other enemy types. Right here, there's some other enemy types. Vengeful warriors are good here too, Stricken, because when these kill them, they blow up in their face. And when they're not being killed, they're dealing melee damage against armor, right? Cutting through the armor. Alrighty, Nalightful. It's that time of the night. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Because it is the skin of the week announcement. Let us pull up the slides, because we know some of these people. Actually, we know all of these people. All the winners are friends of the stream.
Ooh, it's exciting.
The ever delightful Nalightful. Alrighty, y'all. These are the rules. They're very basic. We pick a flag. We pick a head skin. We gift the community that wins those. The community that won will be randomly gifted. That's the best for those, because those go to recent affiliates, right? Either completely brand new or in the case of the head skin, they're not like new, but they probably don't have too many skins of the game. And so, without further ado, the winners of this week's Skins of the Week. The flag. Yay, it's Yenny. Congratulations.
Yay, it's Yenny.
Yay, it's Yenny. You got the flag. The face of the egg. I think Yenny probably... Oh, yeah! There's Yenny. And there's the face. So, Yenny's community will be getting a skin. Yenny, have you unlocked your first full skin yet? As I put her on the spot. You were literally about to go to bed. Nice. Perfect timing. You have? Well, this puts you one step closer to your second skin, and thus a Yenny skinathon. Devious Flame, congratulations. Devious Flame's head skin is probably one of the best head skins I've seen so far in the game. I like that little flame aura.
It's a good one.
It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
I didn't vote for these people, but I think I'm pretty biased towards them also.
It was a pretty good head skin. You're welcome, Yenny. I'm glad that you were here to get that announcement. Remember, I don't have like criteria. It's whatever I feel like for the week. But also, I like that flag. It's so derpy. It's going to be my flag for a while on the viewer side. Because it's just like it's such a face. It's such a mood. And so Devious's community is going to get gifted. I don't know if she's unlocked full skin either yet, but probably. Most people usually do.
I would imagine so. I would be very surprised if she hasn't. I know that they were talking about it in the Discord.
And last but not least, y'all, exclamation point SOTW for skin of the week, Vorfinia's Bun Bun Musketeer.
It's very, very cute. Very good one.
The Bun Bun. The bun with the bun, with all the buns. The bun. I wonder if it shoots buns. Exclamation point SOTW if you want to win Vorfinia's Musketeer. There's going to be one drawing for that. Normally, I try to time it for a battle. That would be 20 minutes. So we'll keep it up, Nalightful, as we wrap up to talk about you.
Wow. We don't have to talk about me. JK, it's why I'm here.
You
Talk about things.
You are the featured stream captain. You are having a skinathon, and you gave some hints about what's your incentives. So you said there's some art.
Yes. I don't even have my graphic up, but art. I made some stickers that I did have printed, and I do have them at some point. Also, when I ordered the stickers, if you order enough, they send you hot sauce. So I guess we're going to try their hot sauce from Sticker Mule.
Ooh, hot sauce. That reminds me.
There you go.
That reminds me, chat. I owe y'all two things. I owe you a cooking stream.
Ooh, that's exciting.
From the Skinathon, that was an unlock. And I owe a hot food challenge. Nalightful, what are your community incentives? What happens as you go up the ladder?
Well, besides, of course, the incentives for art and different things like that, we have game code giveaways. We will have some Steam card giveaways, which actually are not dedicated to going up in skin counts. That's actually just going to be just as we go through stream, maybe to promote keeping some viewers there to kind of reach those goals. Similar to you, having a few stream day incentives. So not cooking for me, but hosting, like a slumber party stream. Also making a Minecraft server and doing that. I've never played Minecraft ever, and everyone's always saying to play it.
Yes, Minecraft.
So it'd be a completely new experience for me and the community.
Delightful.
Am I missing out?
if you like Minecraft, let me know. We can be Minecraft friends.
We can be Minecraft friends. We'll have to reach the goal. That's actually a high goal, though.
So what's the goal? What's the goal?
I don't know. I think that was on 400.
All right, bet. All right, you're gonna have to come up with more incentives now.
Yeah, that one's at my 400 list. Of course, we can add times and things like that as well.
Are you telling me that I only have to spend what is that? That's
too much money. Don't even say it out loud.
I only have to spend $4,000 and I can play Minecraft Christ. With you.
No, look, I only get to 200. Nobody even spend more than that.
Chat, all right, chat. Nobody give anybody else skins. Save up for April 3rd, right? It's April 3rd.
Yes, correct. Sunday, April 3rd.
Sunday, April 3rd. Get your currency by gifting 10 skins to the community. We have to get to 400.
That way we can have a big old group Minecraft server that I've never done before. I'm gonna have to have some people hold my hand on that one.
First step, Nalightful. I feel like you would want to play Minecraft by yourself for like a little bit, just to get yourself acquainted.
I'd probably just step in Discord, maybe one other person before actually going live on stream with the whole giant server.
Yeah, you'll want somebody that, like, I don't know, if they introduce you and like show you things, they force you to do it, because otherwise I find that new players, they get like complacent and used to others doing all the important work, like finding the ore, getting the equipment, and they just kind of like sit back and eat your chicken.
I'll go get some cats. I'll go find Maya and Cyan.
There we go.
I already have a goal. But yeah, so that pretty much sums up the general. I haven't made graphics for some of them, but that pretty much sums it up. Of course, skins, art, games, Steam cards, events, commission or skin collab. You know, everyone always has those 100 bomb one set for that.
Yeah, I can't lie. The first skinathon, um, those higher incentives are definitely hard to like nail down. Because I know if you do like a real life art commission, shipping can like destroy you. So
Well, luckily, that is why mine's digital, like emotes. I will say though, you're talking about shipping. I forgot one important thing. Like one of the biggest thing that I have available. Based on who does skin bombs, I'm gonna have a ticket system, and then probably not that stream because I need to make sure the tickets are all right. I will be giving away my previous iPad Pro with the Apple Pencil.
oh,
Which is amazing. I love it. It's like the best buy I made ever.
and that's your
I upgraded.
yeah. So that's your former one. So you're trying to find
it
a
still
nice
works perfectly.
home for
I
it.
just wanted to upgrade to the 2021 one. So that one I have, the 2017 one. It's great for people wanting to get into art or literally just anything. The iPads are great assets.
Nice, nice. I like it. I like that incentive. Find a nice home.
Yeah, so that's the tippy top. That's the most expensive thing I have on the list. We'll also have features, including one and only GameCowTV.
I'm not the only feature, but
No,
yes.
there's several. There's possibly a little too many, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it fairly like short and sweet. Every hour, at some point during that hour, we'll have people there. High Hopes here in chat is also one of them.
So what's your idea with the features? It's just be like a
We
chill.
just vibing. Have you met me?
We vibing, friend.
No, I need to make some questions. I haven't even done that. Look, I've been busy.
Oh, I feel that.
And just different things depending on the person. Like one of them is also Dr. Krabby, and I know that they do a lot of drag performances. So I was like, if you have any that are already pre-shot, you're more than welcome to just showcase those things. That's not necessarily just stream raiders. I am a variety streamer. So I do want to showcase some of the things if people have some that they want to, that showcase some of who they are or what they do, whether or not that is directly Stream Raiders related.
That's fair. A streamer stream.
But we're probably gonna wing it a little bit. It'll be interesting to see how everything goes.
I'm excited. I love skinathons. They're super hype. One of the things I like is going to see what other captains do for incentives.
Yeah, I won't lie. I kind of do that and like screenshot it just in case I need to look at it.
If y'all want to know, for those who are like on the fence about how do you do a skinathon, Captain TV does provide an example toolkit. Did you reference it any, Nalightful, or
You mean the thing that they send you 1 week before that I got today?
Yeah,
no,
basically.
I haven't clicked on it.
Yeah, I know.
You heard that. You heard a little bit of the attitude there.
Yeah.
Look, I know that I still have some things to post out, but there is no way you should only get that 1 week before.
No, I agree. I feel like that should be like one of the things you message the coordinator, right, on Discord, and that should be like, excellent, we got you down. Here's a link of resources.
Absolutely. 3 to 4 weeks at like the minimum.
It should
Give me a
definitely.
month to prepare for a whole entire event.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially new people. If you've already done a skinathon, it's not that big of a deal. But for very new people that don't have any idea what they're doing, they're like, okay, we'll contact you a week before. That's not helpful at all. So no, I haven't looked at it. I will look at it very soon though. By that time, I'm already gonna have my everything set up though. So
yeah, definitely. So we were I was contemplating a skinathon. Mine was like the end of January. You can do one every not 30, every 90 days. I was contemplating a midterm one. I call it midterm because I am going to schedule one for my birthday. But I think I'm going to just like not do that. We're just going to like do skinathons when skinathons make sense.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Like
I personally also like don't really vibe with the. Well, I already talked about the whole money thing earlier. Doing it too often just seems to, I don't know, it's just a little too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I kind of agree. And if I do stuff like that, it's probably it's going to be for an event. There's going to be and like I kind of did last year as well. There's 2 events. There's a streamiversary, which is what we're putting the skinathon on, and then of course there's birthday. That's this side of the year, and that's that side of the year.
Those are fun things. Milestone achievements, like
milestones.
Things that can get the community hype, but I don't
doing it for the sake of the money itself. I'm not as into that. I understand, money is often the point, but I like a little purpose.
Y'all, they gave us messages that you can't see. You can't see with my face there.
Yeah, I've been seeing comments about them being, real small. There's some people not even really noticing that they're there.
So you don't see them. You don't see them on mobile. Like straight up, you don't see them on mobile. But also, it's really hard to see in like this texture. Right, you need something in the it needs a background. It needs a black background or something.
Yeah, something like the icons down there.
Yeah, something to make it pop out, like this text, even where it's like a little bit transparent, but you can still see the like lettering. This is hilariously bad, because it depends on whatever's behind it. But, it's a step in the right direction. So the messaging and they're fixed to the skin gifts, kudos to the team. I'm going to hope that we have no more new events over a weekend. Because this was brutal. Like this.
Yeah, I would like everything to go very smoothly over the weekend. That is my dream for the weekend.
we may be biased, but outside of like completely game breaking things, they're not going to nerf during the weekend, right? What I see happening is like Kermond is sitting in the office reading the Discord, sees that everybody's complaining and has like a general idea of what to do, and then they'll implement it on Monday. That's what I see, right? They're not going to do a change on the weekend unless, like the case of the map that was broken, like it had to be fixed. People were stuck. So Nalightful, what got you into streaming?
Well, it was mostly just a more random decision. When I moved, I worked a late shift and it was in an office, so I was not around too many people. So I started listening to podcasts, right? But that didn't really do it for me. So I started watching Twitch. That was back in 2019. Well, over the next year, I ended up modding for a friend. I was like, you know what? I want to try this. And I started streaming. And of course, later I kind of thought about it. And I was like, oh, of course I would like streaming. When I was younger, my mom would always watch me play games and things like that. So it's just kind of what I enjoy doing. I couldn't join Stream Raiders very quickly because that was back when the requirements were much harder, or it was just like really closed, right?
You had to have like a ticket or an invite
Yeah.
or
So I was a viewer. I don't even know who my first captain was, and it makes me sad that I don't remember. It was
oh
just, I
no.
was just kind of vibing in chats before I was even a streamer. But then I became a streamer and I couldn't become a captain, so I just kind of stopped. Sorry, Stream Raiders. I was sad. And I was concentrated on streaming. There,
That's
And
fair.
then around, what was it, like November of one of those years, 2021, I guess. Oh wait, no, 2020. I don't know what year. One of my friends was talking about becoming a captain. I was like, wait a second.
I know this
He
game.
was like, can you become a captain? Because if that means I could become a captain. And then I finally became a captain, and here we are. I was very, very excited to get back into it and be able to implement it on my stream.
Indeed. It's that's cool. I like your origin story, as they say. The you went from
It's a simple one. But
hey, it's super simple. Mine is I've always wanted to do Let's Plays for well over a decade. And I just never like did it. I never started. I just made excuses like I don't have time, I don't have the equipment, I don't have this, I don't have that. And I was like, you know what? Everybody's stuck at home. It's time to do what I've been wanting to do and see what happens. So here we are talking about Stream Raiders on a Monday night.
yeah, it's like 12:30 for us.
Yes. Yes, we are going to be wrapping up and finishing things offline and in sleepy times. But I did want to get your perspective on streaming in general, though, right? Stream Raiders is, to me, a central part of the content, but also I also believe in diversification of content. So obviously, if Captain TV were to fold tomorrow, I don't want to be like left in a lurch, left all by myself.
Yeah.
With like, all right, y'all, here is a black screen because there's no game to play.
Yeah, I feel that. As a variety person, I don't really worry about that too much.
Yeah, same.
I do keep it as my side content. Or I do love it. I love all of the other things that I get to do. Like, again, I was just dumb excited to start Dragon Age. I've played the game so many times. But streaming in general, I do kind of agree with some of your stuff about like Twitch, being a little difficult.
Oof. Yeah.
Needing to diversify your content depending on your goals. Like Patreon. In my case, I have Ko-fi. I have my art and commissions. So my content's definitely not just there's just one thing. I definitely have a variety. I do want to probably expand on that. I do often want to add more art to streams. We have a weird crafting with cat hair stream is coming up. See, we can do weird things sometimes,
I'm actually looking
to get to bring so many things together.
I'm really looking forward to crafting with cat hair.
Yeah, I collected some of their hair last night.
But Nalightful, thank you for being an excellent guest.
Thanks for having me. I was a little tired today, so a little more low key, and of course we were off cam, but I think it worked really well. I'm
a big fan of off cam. I'm in my PJs, not in a cow onesie. Big old hoodie thing. I'm in my it's hot here. I don't know what happened. Winter is over. It's like 80 degrees or something. But so I'm wearing like a cutoff shirt and I don't feel presentable.
All cut off shirt.
Looking like a hot mess over here. But
yes, thanks for having me and having the spotlight and advertising the Skinathon, the Streamiversary Skinathon on Sunday. I'm very excited to see how that goes as a first event, and excited to have you there as well.
Yes, chat. I will be there April 3rd. We will be there. We will be there. And we will be looking great forward to it, my friend.
Maybe I can put on the cow onesie real quick right before you come on.
Ooh, I feel special.
Really dress up. Really dress the part.
But Nalightful, I really do appreciate you being here, my friend. I am hoping, as we do these episodes, I learn something new every day. As we try to streamline these things, I would love to see the guests return as a panel, a big group of us to discuss things. And so we're going to be testing. We're going to try to get another guest for the next week, and go from there. Nalightful, I appreciate you being here, my friend.
I appreciate you for having me.
Do you
hope you have a good night.
Do you have any closing thoughts for chat?
I mean, besides come spend time with me at my skinathon. That's really about it. I am pretty hungry and definitely need to get off for the night.
Yes, we're gonna be staying for the next 10 minutes, but you are free to go, my friend. We're just gonna be staring at Stream Raiders for the battle and calling it from there, y'all.
Bye, chat. Bye, GameCow.
Bye, Nalightful. Thank you very much for being here.